and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome, maybe the best day this season. And still very new. A lot of excitement, Brent, in the air.
Yeah, Kev, the buzz is not worn off yet. We still have a few games before everyone gets settled down. We always talk about that 25-game mark, but man, fans, players, it's exciting. Somebody's going to make a statement here early.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. That was something else.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Hit against Porzingis. In the corner, Tatum with it. Just 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Takes a 3. Porzingis can't hit. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Earlier, I spoke with Chauncey Billups. He knows how much Jason Tatum can impact the game. Coach told me Tatum has improved the way he reads the game, how he responds to a defense. He's faster. That means we have to be crisp with how we rotate and send a double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor when Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Hughes. Porzingis with a screen on Henderson. Here's Hughes trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Count it.
And Porzingis at 7-3 doesn't just go through, he goes over contact.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now Sharp. Now Henderson. Shoots from the high post. Here's Kidd. That shot missing. Great D that time from Tatum. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Brown. Misses off the left iron. Looking at Portland, they took a win in their last game against the Heat. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Hughes against Henderson. Shot from away. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Hughes. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Tatum against Collins. Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
A guy who shoots the 3 well, and without hesitation, defense can't afford to give Brown that much room.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
It's that time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
Well, it was a big focal point for them last season, making good on their trips from the free throw line.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Hughes against Henderson. Here's Collins. And Portland again with the bucket.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
Hughes, the pass to Tatum. To the inside. Kidd with the steal. And here comes the break. For the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. Collins with some nice D.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
There's the lob to Brown. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Way above the rim. JB feeling it.
Portland leading by 3. Pass to Sharp. It's stolen by White. Here's Hughes. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, and how about the vision on the break? Spots his teammates streaking to the basket.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
That one drops. He ties it up. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything. We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Here's White. No good with the layup. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Raptors in Toronto.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Thompson, he's checked in for the Celtics. Here's Thomas, and it's White with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Puts it up. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Outside Thomas. Kidd sets the pick for Thomas. Fires from the line, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
White looking around. Pass to Hughes. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Hughes. Porzingis has got his second basket of the game.
You got to appreciate Porzingis, a willing screener, and he rolls quick to the open space.
from outside the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. 5 points in the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Inside. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Right wing. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Thompson against Collins. Pass to Hughes. Portland grabs the miss.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Puts up a deep three. He's off on that one.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And now, joining us on the line, Shams Charania with a recent development. Shams, what's the latest?
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets are not being complacent. They are already making transactions. Their top target was Jalen Brunson, as he was for many teams. And they should consider themselves very lucky to have landed him. They were looking for not just an impact player, but someone that can anchor this franchise moving forward. He becomes their new face of the franchise, no doubt in my mind. They got their guy in Brunson.
Thank you, Shams. Great to hear from you as always. Here's Collins. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Celtics with the lead. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
The craftiness on his finish helped Thompson grab the whistle on that play.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Cade is checked in, and it's Williams in for Jaylen Brown. That free throw good from Thompson.
Hard to get young players to be energized by defense, but Asar Thompson has come into the league with that kind of junkyard dog mentality.
It's Thomas outside. Sinks the triple. Thomas got 5 now.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hughes. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Right the pass to Grant. Wide a screen on Thompson. Grant for 3. No good. Shot missing.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. For the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Celtics lead by 6. Thomas with it. Lets the 3 fly. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Boston, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Tatum out there with Asar Thompson. Then it's Hughes. And it's Queta in at the 5, down low. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. It's going to be Grant shooting. It's on Asar Thompson. Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And, Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a number one option in Detroit for a couple years. Grant's done it all.
Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Trailblazers trail by 3. To the middle, picked off in midair. Here we go, one-on-one. And he lays it straight in. 5 points in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Kobe White.
Baiting the defender into a foul. Tatum wants to get to the line where he has always been terrific.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time with the strike.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Grant sets a screen for White. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And now look at Jason Tatum here. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 23 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
Zinkas, he's checked in for the Celtics. Here's Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
And that one falls for Tatum. Back in the late 80s and early 90s, Brent, the Blazers had a real chance to win some titles.
Oh, man, they ran into some great teams, too, Kevin. The bad boy Pistons and then the Bulls, obviously, with Michael Jordan. Winning a title in those days took something special, and the Blazers were right there.
Good on both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Portland shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And that one misses. Celtics leading by 6. to Tatum. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Take a look here at the numbers for Porzingis. He had a strong showing last season, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And anytime you take it inside against him, you know it may be coming right back the other way. He was a nasty, nasty shot blocker last season. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Now, here's Sharp. Guarded close to the left wing. Collins wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Boston shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Mr. Porzingis. Fades. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Klingon with it. Over Porzingis. And there's Klingon. That's good on the assist by Henderson. Henderson's got 3 assists tonight.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
White setting the pick for Tatum. Over Collins. And the basket by Tatum. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Tatum, he can create space. He can shoot over people. Does it in both the half court as well as transition.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to talk to his guys. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Kids checked in. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. Fourth, Derek White.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Now, here's Sharp. And a missed layup. Celtics leading by 6. It's Brown with the drive, and the dunk by Brown.
Give it up to Brown. He's so dangerous off the bounce.
And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Strong finish by Brown. He doesn't mess around that close to the rim.
Sharp on the wing. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Pulls it from 20, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. He's got 13.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Outside, Porzingis. Outside, White. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Sharp's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, good pass right there from Sharp. These types of plays really help team chemistry.
To the paint, here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more, you're right. And here's Henderson. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Heat in Miami. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, don't forget about Henderson and the physical nature of his play. He welcomes getting hit when he's trying to score.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Thomas checked in for Shaedon Sharp. And the Celtics also making a change. Williams has checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Celtics have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Saturday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
The first one falls.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Thompson, he's checked in for Brown. And so Tatum nails them both. Trailblazers trail by 9. Here's Henderson. Collins setting the big for Henderson. Pass to Kidd. Just 5 to shoot. Thomas outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Thomas got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Check in for Boston.
Can I play the next time? No? Okay, we'll talk about it.
With the drive, goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Up top, Henderson. Hughes covering. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas, and the wing jumper offline. Boston leading by 8. Pass to Tatum. Taken away by Kidd. And now Portland on the break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
4th team foul. At the line for 2, number 21.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. So both teams making some changes here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Celtics leading by 6. Now Hughes. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Raptors in Toronto. Five to shoot. Releases. The rebound by Grant.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
They set the screen. Pull from the top of the key. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Thomas got 10 points in the game. The Celtics have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Henderson against Hughes. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Rebound by Williams.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Here's Thomas. It's deflected. Hughes with it. Now Henderson defending. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Jacks up a three. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. 24 seconds left in the first half of the game. Grant, the bounce pass. 5 on the clock. And again, it's Portland converting.
Pretty sure Jeremy Grant knows his spots on the floor, so when he gets there, he'll exploit you.
From deep. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 16.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break.
Hello, everybody.
Big get for them. D-Book? Come on, man. Put him on any offense in this league, instantly it gets better.
Yeah, what I like about Book is when he doesn't have a good look or he's just not feeling.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Boston Celtics.
They're doing a nice job.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing here by 8. The guard pick. Oh,
man. Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Just to Porzingis. Fires the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Porzingis has got 9 points.
I remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and Now those big guys are everywhere.
Let's go. A rebound by Hughes. Celtics leading by 9. Outside Tatum. Oh, good with the triple. Portland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pass to Kidd. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Hughes with it. 13 points in the game. Tatum looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum gets it inside.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Henderson dishes to Collins. Kidd a screen on Brown. Down low. And Kidd with the stuff.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. There's the triple. Tatum with another miss. Trailblazers trail by 9. Sharp, the pass to Kidd. And Kidd with the stuff.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Brown outside. Hughes against Henderson. The shot by Hughes, no good. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out. And he gets the bucket. And now just a 5-point Celtic lead.
Oh, gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
Pass to Tatum. Kidd against Porzingis. Brown inside the line. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
7'3" is Porzingis, and he can see everywhere on the court. Trust me, everywhere. Nice zip pass there.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Kobe White, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. The Celtics second.
Awesome rim protection from them last year, and it was because of one thing. They commit to intimidating anyone that comes in the lane.
Here's White. No scoring in this one. Outside Kidd. Oh! Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. To the inside. Here's Hughes. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. Hughes got 15.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's White. Outside Collins. Lock at 6. Kidd a screen on White. This one for 3. The offensive rebound. And Kidd with the stuff.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. And it's Brown missing. Trailblazers trail by 5. Outside, White. Back to Sharp. Pass to Collins. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Kidd. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Brown outside. Hughes with it. White covering. Pulls up on the elbow. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
They're getting cold in here. This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Outside Collins for the tie. Buries the long-range jumper. Collins has got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
John Collins continuing to show that he's willing to work on that three-point range.
We know, Brent, there are many roads that lead to the modern NBA. And Shaedon Sharpe took his own unique path.
Yeah, Kevin, you could say that again. I mean, he was on the Kentucky campus as a player, but never participated in a collegiate game, and then all of a sudden finding himself at the top end of the NBA draft without ever playing a college game.
Celtics leading by 3. Here's White. He trains the quick shot. White's got his first basket. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Out to the wing. Collins against Brown. There's a screen. A shot. Jump shot is good that time. 24 points for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Teams will make substitutions. Hit the floater, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
One shot.
What's up?
Trailblazers trail by 6. Now here's White. Scoreless thus far. White, a screen on Thompson. Grant goes in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And Grant using his greatest strength on the drive, the athleticism. That's hard to match up against.
Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to White. They set the pick. Bobbed up there for Thompson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
Now Klingon. And White kicks to Grant. The 19-foot shot. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
And there's the try. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Fires from 14. Pass to White. The rebound by the Celtics. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Messi. Back to White. 1:46 left in the 3rd quarter. Thomas's shot is off. Boston leading by 6. Here's Thompson. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Thompson's got 9 points.
And I think Thompson really wanted to get one step closer, but that's a good weapon to have.
Inside, here's Klingon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Henderson's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Celtics leading by 6. That one, no question, powered it down.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The shake. Thomas grabs the rebound. Portland has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. Thomas got 12 points in the game.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
24 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. It's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Celtics have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Sharp's checked in for Grant. Celtics also with a sub. Williams is checked in. On the free throw, no good. Trailblazers trail by 8.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
With 1 on the clock, the shot no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Thompson.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Pass to Thomas. Henderson with the screen for Thomas. No good on the 3.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Releases from 15, and it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Thomas.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Collins passes to Henderson. Lets it go with a three. They get the rebound. Pass to Sharp. Over Brown. And it's Sharp missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've led by as many as 11 points. Banked in off the glass. And it's a 10-point Boston lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Henderson passes to Thomas. Henderson with a screen on Thompson. A three from Thomas. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First team foul. At the line for the Celtics, number 30. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And that one misses. Hughes is checked in for Thompson. And he sinks the second.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Out left to the wing. Collins finds Henderson. Here's Sharp. Out to Henderson. Here's Kidd. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Teardrop shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Collins.
Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Hughes. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Pass to Kidd. For 3. Traps in the tray. He's got 27.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Boston making a switch here. White's checked in.
Number 9, Derek White.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Pass to Sharp. Back to Henderson. Now here's Kidd. Henderson with the screen for Kidd. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Henderson finds Collins. Henderson with a screen on Tatum. Over to the left wing. To the middle. Here's Kidd. And Kidd with the stuff.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Hit against Porzingis. Pass to Brown. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
A guy with no quit in him. Brown stays on the attack and is well rewarded.
At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good from Brown.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
Pass to Henderson. He's feeling it. The Trailblazers rebound. And Kidd with the stuff.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
The free throw drops for Kidd. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've led by as many as 11 points. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Tough to even slow down playmakers like Brown.
At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown. 2 shots.
Shoot two.
Free throw good from Brown. Second free throw, no good.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs them.
Outside Collins. Shot clock at 5. To tie it up. And Tatum pulls it down. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And White kicks to Tatum. Over Collins. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Oh, the control Tatum plays with is just mesmerizing.
Outside Collins. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass. 32 points in the game.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Collins. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And up the court come the Celtics on the break. White down low. Defended by Sharp. Here's Tatum. Hands the shot from the wing. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Shoots the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Hughes against Henderson. It's Brown on the wing. And here is Hughes. And here's Tatum for three. Tatum with another miss. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Outside Collins. Sharp against White. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And this young guy is already imposing his will on the game. Sharp, someone you can count on in the moment.
At the line for Portland, Sharp.
Sharp still trying to find some comfort and familiarity at the free throw line. Sometimes it takes some young guys longer.
Outside Tatum. Puts the move on, and it's good on the way in. Tatum's got the game tied up here for Boston.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Get ready, everybody. If you see yourself on the screen, show us your best move. Let's go.
Thomas checked in for Sharp. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Kidd. Collins looking around. The trade. Offensive rebound. Kidd, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. And here's Brown. Lots of room. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Kidd's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Collins, a screen on Hughes. Henderson, bounce pass. Kidd dishes to Henderson. 5 to shoot. Rebound, Boston. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Tatum down low. Working on Collins. Tatum passes to Hughes. And no good. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
Portland moving the ball. Here's Kidd, and he banks it in. Kidd's got 15 points in just the second half.
Yeah, crucial basket there, and as long as they've got that mismatch, big on small, we've got to take it down.
The more that you level up in the game of basketball, it becomes about the matchups, identifying the weakest link, and then exploiting it.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
Henderson against Hughes. Henderson, no good. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Henderson for 3. A shot that time, not on target.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spill, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. 29 seconds left in the game. Anderson looking it over. White against Thomas. Shot to stop the run. And it's White with the rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Anderson, second personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Boston, Hughes. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. There's Thomas with the 3. The rebound by the Celtics, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Thomas, 3rd personal foul. Penalty. Shooting for Boston, Hughes. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Ed.